Welcome to PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Let's begin this class with Thirukural. அன்போடு இயைந்த வழக்கு என்ப ஆர் உயிர்க்கு என்போடு இயைந்த தொடர்பு. What is the meaning of it? உயிரும் உடம்பும் தொடர்பு கொண்டு ஒன்றிருக்கும் உறவானது அன்போடு பொருந்தி வாழும் வாழ்க்கையின் பயன் என்று கூறுவர். It's the relationship between the body and the life in it. That's what is love about it. So if your body is, that's what Thirukural states. What does it mean? If you have physically fit, you really enjoy the body. If you have any ailment, you will not enjoy. That's what Thirukural states in a different form. So as long as the relationship between your life and the body is good, it shows love and affection, you are hale and healthy. So with that good note, we will start today's class. We have completed 10 sequences. Sequence 1 to sequence 10. So today I am going to teach you the final crescendo in Aadhi Thalam, how you need to reduce and then play with the grandeur, the ferns, and then the mora, and then the korvai. That's how it's going to be structured. But today I'm going to teach you more so on how to reduce it traditionally. Sampradayama eppadi korachindu varudhu அப்படிங்கிறது தான் அந்த முறையை நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்க போகிறேன். இது எல்லாருமே சம்பிரதாயமாக வாசியா ஆகணும். It's a very good definition laid by our earlier viddwans. We will deal with it now. How after you finish tankadadika dimmi the dimmi tankadadika tangu tankadadika tankadadika dimmi the dimmi tankadadika tangu tankadadika 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 tangu when you finish, and then is the reduction process starts. Okay, how it goes? Deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika tarikadadika deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika deem, tonkadadika tarikadadika deem. I will define the structure of it. Deem, dum kitta takka dim, dum kitta takka dim, takka tarikita dim, dum kitta takka dim, dum kitta takka dim, dum kitta takka dim, dum kitta takka takka tarikita takka dum kitta takka dim. Like that it is structured. I will go step by step and explain how this is, how you have to play. First is 3. Ding. Dum kitta takka ding. So the ding is 3. Thom kitta takka is 3. And thom is 2. So 3 plus 3 plus 2 is the first part. Thom kitta takka dim. Ding. Dum kitta takka dim. Dum kitta ding. Dum kitta takka dim. Dum kitta takka dim. Dum kitta takka dim. Dum kitta takka dim. Dum kitta taka taka tari kitta taka. The second half is ding dum kitta taka ding dum kitta taka taka tari kitta taka. How it's structured is 9 and 7. Ding dum kitta taka ding dum kitta taka taka tari kitta taka. That is how it's the second part is structured. So the first part structuring is 3 plus 3 plus 2. Ding 3, dum kitta taka ding, that is 3 plus 2, dum kitta taka ding, dum kitta taka. The second one is 3, 2 and 3. Again 8, ding, dum kitta taka ding, dum kitta taka structure. Ding, tum kitta taka dim, tum kitta taka dim, tum kitta taka. That's the first part. Ding, tum kitta taka ding, tum kitta taka taka tari kitta taka. That's the second part. I will explain you notationally. Ding, thom kitta taka digim, thom kitta taka digim, thom kitta taka. That's the first part. The second part is ding, thom kitta taka digim, thom kitta taka taka. That's the slow way of playing. In Madhyama Kalam, it sounds better. Ding, tum kitta taka dim. Tum kitta taka dim, tum kitta taka dim, tum kitta taka dim, tum kitta taka taka dari kitta taka. Like that you have to play. This is the first part. You have to play this traditional method. The second, in place of thom kitta taka, you substitute thari kitta taka. Ding, thari kitta taka dim, thari kitta taka dim, thari kitta taka dim, thari kitta taka. That's the second part. Ding, thari kitta taka dim, thari kitta taka dim, thari kitta taka. Ding. That's the first part. Ding, tarikita taka ding, tarikita taka taka tarikita taka. Ding. Like that you have to play. And explain by thalam, you will understand. Ding, tarikita taka ding, tarikita taka ding, tarikita taka. First part. Ding, tari kitta taka ding, tari kitta taka taka tari kitta taka. Second part. You have to play ding, tari kitta taka dim, tari kitta taka dim, tari kitta taka. First part. Ding, tari kitta taka ding, tari kitta taka taka tari kitta taka. Second part. Ding, tari kitta taka dim, tari kitta taka dim, tari kitta taka dim, tari kitta taka dim, tari kitta taka taka tari kitta taka dim, 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 tari kitta taka taka tari kitta taka dim. When you play the furrows, normally you have to play fast. Only then you get the beauty and the ecstasy of the rhythm. So I have to explain and go slow and explain you, and that's the reason why I told you the first column and second column. When you play fast, then you will understand the beats, which is so nicely combined with. So the first combination is 3, 3 and 2, and then is 3, 2 and 3. The second part is 3, 3 and 3, and 3 and 4. So it's 9 plus 7. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 7. And 3 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. 3 plus 4 is 7. So 9 plus 7 is 16. That's the second part. So this is how it's structured. 3, 3, 2, again 8. 3, 2, 3 is again 8. So first part is 8 plus 8, 16. This is 9 plus 7, 16. And that's the combination. I will play both the paragraphs now in Madhyama Kalam and then also the fast tempo, so you'll understand. These are the bigger paragraphs. When you reduce it, dim, tarik, ding, dunkata ding, dunkata tarikata ding, dunkata ding, dunkata tarikata. That's the reduction. Substitute in place of thom kita tarikata ding, tarikata ding, tarikata ding, tarikata ding, tarikata. That is the substituted paragraph. Munamathaya Kurepu. Reduction in a traditional way. Then you have to play a structure I will teach you, which is half beat cycle. It's beautiful. Tarikita taka tarikita taka. You have to start with your with chapu. Taka tarikita taka instead of tarikita taka taka. Tarikita taka taka. You have to practice that. Taka tarikita tak, taka tarikita taka, taka tarikita taka, taka tarikita taka is a traditional way. Instead of that, tarikita taka, taka tarikita taka, taka tari. The first taka you play at the end. Now I will teach you a sequence which normally exterior Vidwans play. Dum tarikita taka tari, 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 tarikita taka tarikita tarikita dum tarikita dum taka tarikita 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 taka dum taka tarikita 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 taka dum tarikita You have to play like this. For that, the first one, you have to add a dum, two letter syllable, dum. So that is two syllable gap. Dum. The last 6 times you have to play tarikita taka taka, tarikita taka taka, and then the last one, since you are reducing 2, tarikita taka will be 6. You have to play at the end. Tarikita taka tari, tarikita taka tari is 8, but as you are pushing 2 syllable, you have to towards the end you have to play only 6 syllable, so that you make it round. Actually, when you play as a fast, dum tarikita taka, 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 tarikita taka dum. So tarikita taka is a full phrase. As you are pushing 2 in the beginning, you have to play only 6 towards the end to make it 8, and then it gives a up and down. So it gives the beauty of the rhythm. Dum tarikita taka, 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 tarikita taka dum. Like that you should play this particular piece. The same phrase, if you instead of starting with chopper, you can also play like kita kita taki ta tha, kita kita taki ta tha, kita kita taki ta tha, kita kita taki ta tha. That is the phrase you have to use towards the end. Kita kita taka namta kita taki. Tarikita taka, tarikita taka dim. Dum tarikita taka, 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 tarikita taka dum. Using that phrase also you can play this reduction sequence. Let me go back. further reduce. That is a further reduction. Then you play a Tirmanam. Repeat it 3 times. Now when you play fast, like that it will come. So what we saw the traditional reduction. Let me revise, it's a little complicated. We will stop this class with these two different set of phrases. I want you to practice, assimilate and come back for the next class. I'm going to revise once, express it and then play it for you. Next class we'll go further. Theme, 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 theme. If you look at scientifically, thing is 3, is 3, theme is 2. Theme, in that is 3, theme is 2, is 3. So in both the places, 3 plus 3 plus 2 is 6, 3 plus 2 plus 3 is also 8, 3 plus 3 plus 2 is 8, 3 again, 3, 2, 3 again, which is 8. The second part, thing, thing is 3, is 3, theme is 3 again, which is a pause. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. Thom is 3, is 4. So it's 3 plus 4 is 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. That's the second part. So the 16 distribution is very nicely, intricately poised. 3 plus 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2 plus 3. Again the 16 is 3, 3, 3, 3 and a 4. This is how it is scientifically distributed. So now you have to tell it, express in your hand. Theme, thom kitta takka thim, thom kitta takka thim, thom kitta takka dhim, thom kitta takka dhim, thom kitta takka takka tari kitta takka dhim. That is how it is positioned in Aadhi Thalam. When I tell like this, it's very, as it's in a very slow pace, you will not understand the rhythm out of it, but you will know the science behind it. Now I am going to tell in Madhyama Kalam where you will appreciate how it's beautifully distributed. Theme, thom kitta takka 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 takka tari kitta takka theme. That is the Madhyama Kalam. The main column, which is the beauty, which is how you should play. Theme, tankata taka 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 taka tankata taka theme, 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 tankata taka taka tarikata taka theme. The same effect you should give for tarikata taka. Tom kita taka you substitute with tarikata taka. Theme, tarikata taka theme, tarikata taka theme, tarikata taka theme. Tari kitta taka theme, tari kitta taka taka tari kitta taka theme, 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 tari kitta taka taka tari kitta taka theme, 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 tari kitta taka theme. So you should get to know the science, the maths, the first column, the second column, the third column, and then you need to practice well. There are so many steps here. If you could do that, it's very good. Then is further reduction of this traditional into a from 8-liner, 8-finger phrase to a 4-finger phrase. Theme, tangadadika theme, tangadadika tarikadadika theme, tangadadika theme, tangadadika tarikadadika theme, tarikadadika theme, tarikadadika tarikadadika theme, tarikadadika theme, tarikadadika tarikadadika theme. So you use the second part of the phrase and then try to reduce this paragraph. That is the first part. Then I taught you how to play a half beat rhythm using takatarikadadika. Half beat rhythm meaning you push two syllables and start the phase of the takatarikadadika. Instead of takatarikadadika, you start from the base, from H you start. Now I am asking you to play after taka, after pushing two finger, takatarikadadika. You have to tell taka in the beginning and then try to tell. So everything gets pushed by two syllables. As you push two syllables to the front, so the remaining is only 6. Towards the end, you have to play only 6. Tarikadatika is 3. Tarikadatika is 3. So that 6 you are playing at the end. It's here, the concept here is, one is your position, takatarikadatika, how speed you can play. Second is your memory of playing exactly 6. Your layanyanam. Because naturally you are all the time you cannot count. You have to look at the thalam and then play. You should play exactly the half the beat. So there are too many aspects here. You should ensure that you do it. But when you play the half beat cycle, you have to play starting from chapu, tarikita taka taka, like that. Your notationally you have to play 6 times. You have to play and play a 6-syllable phrase at the end. Then you have to reduce the paragraph to 4-liner. Then you have to reduce the paragraph to 2-liner. Then you have to play the tirmanam. Let's see one by one. When you play this speed, you will not enjoy the beauty. Now when you play the real fast side. Same exercise you have to play with kitta kitta ta kita ta. Instead of starting with sharper, you play with. Then using that phrase, you can still play the same thing. I will demonstrate you. Chose taktarikadum, tarikadum, tarikadum, kitakadum, kitakadum, takatarikadum, kitakadum, kitakadum, kitakadum. That phrase I use. The advantage of why we are trying different forms here is, as you are learning, you want to ensure that you get the pace, required pace and the speed, and that's why these exercises are structured. So I want you to practice until this point. We will get into further pieces next week. And I'll end this class with a Thirukkural, and then we will move forward with further furans, and then more on Guru I'll teach you. Anbu eenum arvam udaimai, adu eenum nanbu ennum naadach sirappu. What is the meaning of it? Let's look at it. தொடர்பு உடையவரிடம் கொள்ளும் பற்று தொடர்பு இல்லாதவரிடமும் விருப்பத்தை தரும். அவ்விருப்பம் யாவரும் இவருக்கு நண்பர் என்று கூறத்தக்க அளவிற்கு சிறப்பை தரும். What does the ruler say in this is, when whatever the people we have relationship with, whatever the love we show to them, even the third party, the person who is not a friend of yours, you will feel like, he's such a nice person, how nicely he's talking to that person. So that is the sort of the love can bring you more friendship, more people into your relationship. Seeing you, people reflect your qualities and they change. Emotional transfer of happiness and sourness, that's what it's very important. When you're happy, people are happy around you. When you're sorrow, people are sorrow around you. So you should extremely ensure that you spread happiness all the time. So when you're dull, other people also become dull. It's emotional, emotive capture happens very faster. Thiruvalar had understood it many years before, and yes, very well late. This Thirukural, with this good note, I'm ending this class. I will see you in the next class with more of how to traditionally do the crescendo of Aadhi Thalam. Pranams.